come around this way. Oh yeah, you're a newbie. I forgot. Yeah, this is the, because there's no stairs on that side. Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is your busiest month, no?
Yes.
Congratulations. In the 2019 UCU West Coast Conference Women's Basketball Championship opening round, the 9th seed San Francisco Dons defeat number 8 Portland 76-69. With the victory, USF will move into the second round tomorrow at noon against LMU. We're joined by USF head coach Molly Gudenbauer and student athlete Lucia Kostic. Coach, we'd like to begin with you. An opening statement on the win, please.
Well, I just, I told the team in the locker room, I was just really happy for them, very proud of them. This is a great experience for all of our young players. I don't know that we came in here with any particular expectations. We had Shannon was not able to play. We knew there was a good chance she wouldn't be able to play. So we just talked about controlling the things we can control, having a great attitude, being a really good teammate, hustle after loose balls and rebounds, communicate, and play good defense. Those are things we can usually, control to at least to some extent in every game, every practice. So we talked about trying to do those things, and then as we were able to kind of be in the game and be competitive in the game and make a few shots, we're not an offensive juggernaut. We need to find ways to will the ball into the basket, and I think Lucia can be a really good offensive player, and I think she was able to put her mind around the fact that we needed her to make some baskets, and she made some big baskets. Abby Rathbun was fantastic at just bowling her way to the basket and basically willing us to score and willing us to win the game, and Mariana Clavina, I'm not sure who that kid is. I haven't seen that kid all year, but I hope she sticks around because she came in and did a tremendous job when Shannon went out. She was a floor leader for us. She was a good defender. She she did a fantastic job for us. Very proud of her.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions from media members. If you got one, raise your hand. We'll get a microphone over to you. Let us know your name and affiliation, please. We'll start with John here in the second row.
Hi, John Krempacker, West Coast Conference Sports for Lucia. Is that
yeah.
Lucia? Okay, sorry. Given the the rough conference season that you had, what does it mean to you and your teammates to advance to the second round when maybe nobody really thought you might?
Well, it's definitely hard when you don't have a good record, and we had a lot of losses, but we just came here to Las Vegas to we knew we had to be ready to play. Shannon is injured, so we knew we had to step it up. Mari, I think, led us both on offense and defense, and every girl, even if she was playing or if people on the bench, they were communicating. Everybody was really helpful, and I think that's the most important thing, just to come as a team together and do what we do.
Other questions for San Francisco? John?
Molly, can you elaborate a little more on Mariana Clavina? You said you didn't see that kid all season. She's been a small contributor for you, and today she came up really big. Is that the case?
Yeah, and sometimes it is the case with players when they have to step up and do something, and we really didn't have another point guard. Shannon was out; she wasn't going to be able to play. I think Mariana had kind of put her head around that early in the week, that she might have to be the one that's playing our point guard for us, and she rose to the occasion. And sometimes opportunity is all people need. And once you have an opportunity, and there really isn't a plan B after Mariana, I think she just rose to the occasion. And I think she, whether she played a little bit better than she's maybe capable of on a daily basis, these are the moments, especially in tournament play, when this could potentially be the last game of your season. It could potentially be the last game for Moa and for Shannon. I think these guys are a pretty tight-knit group, and I think they all wanted to play as well as they could for each other, and especially for their seniors. And Mariana's a very emotional player, very passionate player, and I think an atmosphere like this is something which allowed her to perform to her best.
Any other questions for San Francisco? come to Mark here in the front. Got a mic coming over your shoulder.
Mark Rivera, University of San Francisco. Without giving away all your, secrets, maybe just talk about second half adjustments. You guys shot 50% in the second half, 64% in the fourth quarter, and did what you guys did. Maybe just talk about what the mentality changed there, or what you guys did.
I yelled at Lucia to shoot the ball, which I do
As always.
8 times a day. It's a text she gets every morning and every night. Now, I really think we are not right now in a place where we are very predictable on offense. It's hard to say every day, other than Shannon, who's going to be able to make a basket. So we really just talked about, let's be as assertive as we can. Let's attack the basket. Let's be a confident shooter. When you have the ball in your hands after a ball reversal, you need to think you're going to make that shot, and just to really to will ourselves to be able to score. And I think, again, Mariana, I think, was a big part of that, pushing the ball quickly in transition. She got, I think, one of the first couple plays of the second half, she attacked the basket, got a 3-point play out of it, and then I think the kids get confident from that. I just think it was something where one positive thing happens and the momentum really swings in our direction, and we start feeling a little bit more confident about what we're able to do. We're not a great shooting team right now, but I just think they found ways to win, to make baskets.
Congratulations on the win. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll track her down. Okay, I'll do it.
Crunk, you got that? You can flip it to Portland. You can put it on Portland. Thank you. Hey, Mark, would you mind hallways, because we got the other team coming in. Thanks.
We'll take it outside.
Or anywhere else. Jose, I hope you're ready to fire away with your hard hitting. Yeah, I got you. Here you go. Thank you. Sounds like they're coming. Joining us now from University of Portland, head coach Cheryl Sorensen, student athletes Julie Spencer and Hayley Andrews. Coach, we'd like to begin with you, please, an opening statement on the game today.
Yeah, congratulations, San Francisco. We always talk about it's hard beating a team 3 times, and they came out with a different hunger to make that happen. But really proud of my team and really proud of these 2 ladies sitting next to me in terms of just playing their heart out every minute they were on the floor.
Thank you. We'll take questions for the pilots. Let us know if you got one. We'll get a microphone over to you. Let's start with Jason.
Julie, just talk about the 4 years. You had a great game going out, but what has the last 4 years been like for you at Portland?
I think it's been a roller coaster of learning opportunities, a lot of adversity moments that you could either choose to fold from or you choose to try to overcome. And just being the last 4 years here, I think it's taught me that you learn a lot more from your trials than you do from your victories. And so I wouldn't say that the last 4 years have been a waste in any way. I'm very thankful for how much I've grown as a player and a person in the last 4 years at Portland.
And then Hayley, your first experience at the WCC tournament postseason play over here, what were your impressions of just playing in this type of environment?
It's been a great year. I think coming in, I know we had a new team and obviously new offense, and we had a lot to prove. And I think the program has done extremely well to just prove what we can do with this group of girls.
And then coach, 3 seniors going out and 2 of them 1,000-point scorers. What has it been like to coach them over the last few years?
It's been a great opportunity to coach both Darian and Julie for 4 years, and just seeing the time that they've put into the program. Like Julie said, there's been some ups and downs, but those 2 have never wavered in their commitment to be a pilot, their commitment to grow their game, taking care of work in the classroom. You know, they've been members of our SAC committee. They've led community service projects. And both of them, quite frankly, have their names all over the record books with, I think, Julie taking over, #1 in defensive rebounding, and, they're high up in the, total points per season. But mostly it's just their character that they've shown is probably what I'm the most proud of. And when this chapter closes, they both have a big future because they just know what it's like to dedicate themselves to a project and keep working as hard as they can until they can attain their end goals.
Sammy?
I'm Sammy from the W. Coach, just for you, I mean, this was a really close game throughout. How do you take what you guys did here and take that moving forward?
Yeah, I thought our game plan, really was, to play fast like we've played fast all year long. And we kind of go as our shots go. I thought Darian had a number of shots that couldn't be more in and still pop out. And then having Maddie go down this week and having Josie out, our lineups were really short, so we were having some players play out of position a little bit, and that hurt us defensively rebounding at times and hurt us in transition defense at times. So those are areas for us just to continue to grow, for players that have to play maybe a multiple position where they can just be a little better one way or the other. But like we said at the end of in the locker room is we're really proud of this team. Just where we were picked and where we were able to accomplish at the end of the day I was really proud of them.
Jason?
Julie, can you talk a little bit about Hayley and what she brought to the team this year and what her future looks like on the Bluff?
I think Hayley brought maybe what we've been missing, or what we really needed this year was a strong point guard, one who knew how to take care of the ball. I think we needed another scorer too, and she really stepped up. Just being a freshman, I remember being a freshman and that it was hard to have the confidence to play with, a new pace of basketball where you come and everyone's either as good as you or better than you. And I feel like she just stepped right into her position and took control in moments that we needed her to take control, and she's just been phenomenal this year. I can't wait to see where she goes in her future.
Anything else for the pilots? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeff.
Appreciate it. Watch your step, go ahead. Just watch your step.